We need the same cassava flour and then cowpea.
Alice Paddy in the Food Product Development Laboratory of the CSIR's Food Research Institute, a kitchen to be precise. She and her assistant are going to use cassava flour to prepare queen's cake and cassava and cowpea flour strips. In cooking cassava cake, her recipes are cassava flour, margarine, sugar, baking powder, nutmeg, water, milk, eggs, mixed fruit, and cherries. She starts the process by combining the ingredients in their right proportions, stirring often until the mixture thickens. She then places the contents in a preheated oven of about 180 degrees Celsius. The queen's cake is baking.
It's also ready.
Powdered cowpea or beans and cassava are used in preparation of the strips that also require onion and salt. There is a special equipment to coil the material into strips before being fried on the oven. Averagely, in 40 minutes, the queen's cake made from cassava flour. Likewise, the cowpea and cassava flour strips are fully baked and ready for the dining table. This toothsome pastry is in the repertoire of desserts for all occasions. Cassava is cultivated under most scientific conditions by the CSIR's Crop Research Institute for quality. It identifies the parental lines of interest and crosses the progeny to attain hybrids of particular character. Ordinarily, the farmer regenerates the crop by planting the stem of cassava plant. In the order of CSIR, the fruits on the shoot of cassava plant, which comes in the form of capsules, contain seeds which bear the DNA extras of the hybrid cassava.
When you do crosses, this is what you get. So these are capsules. Inside the capsule, you have cassava seed. So the breeding starts from the seed. So we nurse the seed, they will germinate. Then we look at the seedling nursery. So we try to pick those that are very good, according to the objective that we set.
According to plant breeders of CSIR, cassava, like all other crops cultivated for maximum results, ought to grow under measured conditions. They say the most edible part of cassava, being the tuber, when left to overgrow, accumulates cyanide, which is a toxin which can malfunction vital organs in humans till cardiac arrest. Overgrown cassava also contains or obtains more fiber, which are indigestible in humans. The scientists provide a guide on when to cultivate a crop, cassava included, for best results. The Food Research Institute have cassava mill and drying machines that puts the product in powdered form for easy users as industrial input and for value addition for export.
Cassava contains 75% water, so it doesn't last. So the only solution is to process it into convenient forms that will take long. So one of the constraints we had was high post-harvest loss of cassava and sweet potato. So because of that, CSIR Food Research Mag has come out with a manual, simple manual to show how cassava flour is processed.
Ethanol is the natural product that comes out of fermentation of sugar by yeast or via petrochemical processes, usually the active ingredient in alcoholic beverages. Ethanol is also used in pharmaceutical industries as a base for disinfectants, skincare products, and drugs for neutralizing pains and poison. The Food Research Institute of the CSIR has a sales point for various agricultural products packaged by them, a clear indication that the science base of the country needs to be wired in the system for better results in all the facets of Ghanaian life.
We have the banku maize. Banku maize is a mixture of kondo and agbolema. So that makes, so if you are preparing the banku maize, banku, you don't need to add, it's already powdered. You add water and you prepare the banku. Then we have the kokonte. Kokonte, this one is not the face the wall. This one you face the public because the color and everything is correct.
The CSIR also has a backup system in the Plant Genetic Resource Research Institute, where species of crop are preserved as a guard against extinction of plant varieties. No loose ends within CSIR operations. Napoleon Atukitu, GBC News.